Would you be... Yes, that would be me. Who are you? Now, all in good time. Please excuse my altitude and allow me to introduce myself. My name is Ansha, and this is Hoopa, the mischief Pokemon. I've come to your hotel rooftop with a particular request. A request fit for Lumiose's renowned Team MZ, if you're willing to hear it, of course. Yeah, sure. How agreeable, thank you. Then, without further ado, she's just gonna jump. Help me make a delicious donut? A donut. This sure is a cute request. I agree, but it's a bit odd. Why here at Hotel Z? Why not make one at home? Doesn't matter. I'm not gonna turn down a kid in need of help. So we've got to provide a space and find some ingredients. Donuts have to be fried in oil that's at least 355 degrees Fahrenheit. She'll need supervision. Good point. That must be why she came to Team MZ for help. Does this really make sense to you? I still don't see why she couldn't ask her parents. Yeah, who are your parents? Calm is good for making donuts, right? No distractions. Alright, the kitchen and the front desk are free. This space looks well cared for. It speaks highly of the people who use it. I'm guessing you'll need butter, but I used up the last of ours yesterday. Butter is a crucial Butter is crucial to the recipe. Never fear. I know a place that has really good butter. Baker stall at Magenta Sector 6. In the meantime, I'll prepare everything else we need to make the donuts. This is a lot of work for donuts. But let us see. That way. Where is this place? Okay, we can get the best butter and Lumiose from the baker here. I once helped the baker get out of a jam. Ha 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 ha. While I was out being my usual helpful self. Now she hooks me up with ingredients sometimes. Gresham. Aragon? Well, kid, I got to thinking we needed some new merch to keep the Canatics happy. It's my brainchild for my grandchild. Canary bread. An old Grisham here agreed to teach me the secrets of bread making. Are we gonna battle for a stick of butter? I guess we're gonna battle for a stick of butter. Are they both gonna Mega Evolve? Okay, they're both gonna Mega Evolve. If they're Mega Evolving, so am I. Your team makes a fine combination. Okay, double Mega Battles. This is definitely something new for the DLC. Canary Bread, you were a beautiful dream for the Canatics and me. This will be good enough even for Ansha's standard. Oh, that's sweet. Still haven't agreed to be. Just wait, your apprentice will rise to the occasion. That was a lot of bread puns. Alright, let's get back to make the donuts. Lumiosian butter. Alright. Let's hightail it back to the hotel. How marvelously this turned out. Alright, welcome to Ansha's Donuts. Ambiance, okay. Alright, let's get to cooking this donut. Yes, we were. made to order. Didn't you realize? Okay, I have to request one. Okay. What are we gonna request? Pecha berries. Okay. Those are sweet, so. If you give Ansha 3 berries, she can make a donut. Kind of donut will depend on the berries. Okay. Alright, I like donuts very sweet. So let's make a very, very sweet donut. That animation goes so crazy. Pecha meringue donuts. Super sweet meringue, grated pecha berry on top. It activates Hoopa's powers. Now let's be off to our destination. What is she doing? This is the most complicated donut order I've ever seen. Alright, she's on the banks of the Saison Canal. Here we are. It seems everyone is here except for Tawny. I was wholly focused on making donuts. I forgot to explain why. My goal is this: to catch a fine legendary Pokemon for my dear mama. What? People can't truly grasp what they haven't seen for themselves, I suppose. Look there if you would. Okay, that's a hyperspace portal. Have your donuts shown what you can do? Hoopa, Hoopa. The ring. Ooh. It stabilized the wormhole. My donuts cause Hoopa to experience a surge of mysterious power that will let us go through the distortion. She's gonna go catch a legendary Pokemon. Whoa, what? We're definitely following her, right? Okay, it's go time. Time to jump into the wormhole. So trippy. Well, that's Lumiose. And This is Lumiose? Whoa, this is so trippy. It's like a shadow of Lumiose. Wherever we are, we gotta find Ansha. I have no idea what's going on, but we can't leave a kid alone. At least the cell service still works in this dimension, I guess. Look for signs of Ansha. This is so weird. Is that a Mankey? That is a Mankey. What is it? Oh, there's a lot of Mankey. All right, fine. I think we'll be fine. I mean, these are just Mankey, right? Level 110. Okay. Those Mankey are not that easy. They're already a level 110? My god. There she is. There she goes. There she is. Oh, my Pokemon are healed. Okay. Hello again, Team MZ. This place is dangerous. We gotta get out of here. But if the fine Pokemon I'm after isn't here, I suppose there's not much point in staying. Okay, that's it. What's the... That was trippy. Yeah, you can tell him. What's going on now? Oh no. At least we've confirmed that the donuts I make here can indeed get us to that other space. I don't fully understand it. Then rushing headlong into it was bold of you, reckless, one might say. A girl on a mission, after all. I simply must catch the fine Pokemon I saw about 6 months ago in that space. She saw Rayquaza. As cool as it is, it's still pretty reckless. Corpo. Oop. Something important to discuss. If a guest came in. Let's just all go together. Hyperspace Lumiose survey number 1. Complete these missions. Demystify the strange. Okay, let's see what Corbeau needs. Corbeau, Philippe, Vinny's here. Guess it's no surprise you big shots would have a lot of people asking you for favors now, people such as me as it happens. Here's the deal. There's more weirdness going down in Lumiose, and the Rust Syndicate's been looking into it. While the fine eggheads over at Quasartico were studying the impacts of that nasty business with the tower, they found something else. Their instruments picked up some weird readings, different than mega power. Ordinarily, Quasartico Inc. would investigate these abnormal readings on our own, but Vinny and his colleagues have their hands full cleaning the mess from the tower, plus getting Lumiose's redevelopment back on track. So the Rust Syndicate agreed to help them out. After all, we've got to protect our investments. I mean, our city. We started investigating, and then what should pop up but that bizarre thing over Centrico Plaza? The wormhole. So why don't you go ahead and spill everything you know for us? Well, it's kind of a long story. Not really. We made donuts and Hoopa's opening portals to another dimension. Yeah, see, it wasn't that hard to explain. Hoopa used Hyperspace Hole, an alternate Lumiose access through a hyperspace hole. Why don't we just call it Hyperspace Lumiose for now? Simpler than spelling it out every time. Learn about hyperspace so we can sort the distortion from the mademoiselle. Sorry, my French is not good. And her Pokemon. What that means for you, kid, is that you'd better get used to this little lady being a part of the crew. Your new job is to survey hyperspace Lumiose. Hyperspace distortions have appeared, and our phone will now have the maps showing the different distortions. Oh, lovely. How many are there? You saw how the space for information on that distortion over the tower was totally blank, huh? It's gonna stay that way unless you get going on that survey work. They disappear. They seem to phase in and out of existence. Consider that another quirk of hyperspace. As for what else you'll study, we'll tell you once you get through a distortion. Then I shall put all my into making more donuts. Okay, I guess we're going to be making a lot of donuts and serving a lot of hyperspace Lumiose. 20 Ultra Balls. Okay, Lumiose, get out and show us what we can do. Quasarticle Inc., get the word out to the public. Make sure they know we're actively investigating the distortions. And meantime, Ansha's going to be making more donuts. Then we're heading back to Hotel Z. Okay, more donuts. Let's see, what other donuts can we make? Let's make a sour donut. Aspir jam donuts. Tart. I think having a good supply of donuts will work wonders. Huh, okay, yeah, let's make more. Let's have a stock of these because we don't know how long. And let's make different flavors just to see what they all do. Chesto cream donut. Let's do a orange, Persum, and Asperberry. What is that one? Orange jam donuts. Let's do Another sweet donut. All right, I think that's good for now. Donuts level boost will increase the levels of all your Pokemon in the party by the number shown. Oh. Mabel, how did you even know about Hoopa? I've heard its mysterious loops can warp space itself. Yeah, we know. We figured that out. Let's hold on that. You saw some Mankey? I know they don't live in Lumiose, so when I saw you'd register one, I went poking around. Get to the point, Mabel. Powered up my Pokedex. Hyperspace Pokedex. Mabel is the acting director of the Pokemon Research Lab. And she just upgraded our Pokedex for all the new Pokemon we're going to see in Hyperspace.